Hey everyone, Couch Investor back with another Square video for you today. So in today's video, we're going to do like we did with the last couple of earnings report. We're going to try and understand what we can expect from Square's earnings, because that's going to be on Thursday after the market close. So expect a video on Friday before the market opens. If you're interested in PayPal, PayPal is reporting earnings one day before Square, so stay tuned for that. But in this video, we're just going to look at the graph. We're going to look at their past earnings report. We're going to look at what we can expect from Square to report right now, because there are some things that have changed since then. And we're going to talk a bit about Europe as well, so stay tuned. But before I do so, I just want to thank everyone that has been subscribing lately. We're this close to 15,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe hit that subscribe button. And if you like these videos, leave it an early thumbs up, as it really helps me outgrow the channel and get my videos out there. So without further ado, charts first. Alright, so looking at the graph, we can see that last time we had earnings, the stock had a run up because PayPal reported incredible earnings. So the market was like, PayPal did this, so Square will do that as well. Square reported okay earnings, but after that, the market took a downturn. We bounced twice on this support line right here at the $200 mark, then rebounded quite nicely, almost 40%. Right now we're at $243, which is a 22% increase since those lows at the $200 mark. Overall, I wouldn't mind if the stock stayed flat. Looking at the market sentiment right now, all growth stocks are getting hammered. So even if the earnings are great, I would rather see the stock maybe form a base for a while rather than it go down a lot or go up a lot super fast. Alright, so first order of business, this is something that has actually been released a month ago. So Square announces early access program for Ireland businesses. Obviously, we've been waiting for a long time for Square to go into Europe. So here it is. So a quote from Chris Arnold, one of the first businesses to beta test Square in Ireland. He says, "Since starting with Square, we have been able to unlock big improvements for our business, for e-commerce to payments." So this is obviously still in the early stages. They're trying to test it out, see what feedback they get, maybe change a little bit because, well, European market might be a bit different than the US market. So they're trying to see how that works. But it's great to see that Square finally goes into Europe because, well, we've been waiting for it for a while. It will obviously take time for them to expand to the whole of Ireland and maybe the rest of Europe as well. Regarding Cash App or Verse, the P2P payment that they acquired last year, still no news about that. Remains to be seen if they will merge it with Cash App in the near future. Hopefully we get some answers in the earnings call if they're going to go into Europe this year already. Right now, let's go have a quick look at their past earnings report just to see where we're at and what we could expect in a couple of days. Alright, so we had gross profits of $804 million, an increase of 52% year over year. Cash App gross profit, which we will certainly have a look at that, was at $377 million, a 162% increase year over year, but down quarter over quarter. Adjusted EBITDA of $185 million, an increase of 57% year over year. Sellers gross profit was at $427 million, an increase of just 13% year over year. We should see that maybe increasing as well as more and more cities and restaurants open up again. Net income was at $294 million, but it was actually only at $20 million because we can see it right here. Net income in Q4 2020 includes a gain of $274 million related to equity investments. There are a couple of other things we should be on the lookout for. One is the growth of Cash App, because most of you know, a couple of months ago, we had this whole fiasco with Robinhood. So it's interesting to know whether or not Cash App gained from that or not. We will see if they have a huge increase of customers, huge increase of engagement as well. So be on the lookout for that. Second of all, obviously, Bitcoin, big part of Square's revenue, let's say, because since the last quarter, the price has gone up to record highs of $63,000. So they will probably gain from that as well. And Cash App might probably gain from that popularity as well. They've also partnered up with Miley Cyrus and probably other celebrities out there. Lots of giveaways. So we should see and look at Cash App's side grow as well. And last point is obviously Square Capital and all the PPP payments that went out in March. If you have not cashed in your checks, maybe you should double check that as well. So they'll probably gain from that side as well. Overall, what I want to hear, what I want to see is a couple of things. One, I want to hear them have a clear plan to move out of this pandemic and grow with their new acquired customers. I want to see continuous growth in this earnings report. I want to hear about maybe an expansion outside of the United States because, well, it's about time Cash App went worldwide. Biggest difference between Square and PayPal is that Square is obviously worldwide. Payments can be made worldwide. They accept payments from obviously countries outside of the United States. I would also maybe like to hear about their Bitcoin position, why they acquired Tidal specifically, what they have planned with that. Would be nice to hear. Overall, I expect a pretty good print from Square. Let me know down in the comments below what you expect from Square in this earnings report. And that will be it for this video. If you liked it, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.